April McKinney, and today I'm going to show you a recipe that I have been making for probably about 5 years, ever since I really got into cooking. And it's one of those recipes that my husband Zach still requests. He's always like, make the prosciutto wrapped asparagus. And so I'm going to show it to you today. It's really simple, really easy to make, and I have a little special ingredient that I add to this because you've probably seen this recipe in other places, but I add a little special touch to it. So I'm starting off with some asparagus. This is about medium-sized asparagus. It's not the really thick asparagus, but it's also not the really thin, so it's perfect for this recipe. And what I do is hold it right in the middle and then also at the very end. And then I just bend, and you can see it breaks right where it should, and the woody stem comes off because you really don't want to eat this part of the asparagus. And so I'm just going to keep on doing that. And actually, if you wanted to take a shortcut with this, which is what I normally do, is I sort of just take a big sort of bunch of these and figure out about where they're going to split and just cut them with a knife, and that way I don't have to do each one. But I'm going to do a few right now just to show you what it looks like. Okay, now I'm going to show you the next part. What I'm going to do is take about 3 of these. If they were the really skinny ones, then I would probably do 4, but I'm going to do 3 for this. Okay, and now I'm going to take some of my prosciutto. I love prosciutto. If you haven't used it before, don't be intimidated by it. You can get it at the regular grocery store, usually in the deli section where the specialty cheeses are. You can get it there, and it is so delicious. Once you start using prosciutto, you will use it all the time. It is just one of those things. It's like bacon. It's just fantastic. One of my favorite meats right here. Okay, the next step to this, I've got my little strip. I like to take the big strip of prosciutto. I like to sort of split it in half. That way I don't have such a thick slice of it, and a little goes a long way. So I have this half strip here, and then I take some of this, it's a low-fat cream cheese, but I use the herbed cream cheese. You can use regular cream cheese. You don't even have to do this step at all, but this is my little special ingredient just to give this dish a little more decadence. And plus, Zach really likes it, so I gotta do something that he really likes. This is definitely one of his requests, and he always wants me to do it with the cream cheese. So that's what I'm doing. So then I take my 3 asparagus, and I just simply roll this up. And I kind of like to roll it to where the little piece gets more surface area, so almost a spiral roll. And that's what it looks like right there. Isn't that cute? I love these. So then I take that, and I just put it right here on my sprayed sheet pan, okay? I'm gonna keep doing this, and then I'll show you one last little step to it, and then I'll go in the oven at 400 degrees. Okay, I'm just finishing up my last one here, and I wanna tell you, when you're doing this, you don't have to measure out the cream cheese. You can see it's just really simple, but I wouldn't use too much cream cheese. You just wanna get a little bit of a coating on there, a light coating on the prosciutto, and that's it. You don't wanna lather it on too thick because this is already pretty rich with the prosciutto. All right, so I'll roll this up. This is so pretty. I mean, this is something that you can do if you've got your family, your in-laws, your friends coming over, and you really want to impress them. I mean, look at how cute this is, and it's not even done yet, but it looks so delicious, and it looks really impressive. If you've got your family, your in-laws, your friends coming over, and you really want to impress them, I mean, look at how cute this is, and it's not even done yet, but it looks so delicious, and it looks really impressive. So what I'm going to do to finish this up is I like to add a little lemon juice to this just to brighten up the flavors. So I'll put it in my juicer, and I'm just going to kind of drizzle it on. That one's going to be a little, very lemony. That's okay. Asparagus and lemon go really well together, and it'll sort of cut some of the richness from the prosciutto and the cream cheese. And then of course I have to get some extra virgin olive oil. I don't measure it, I just drizzle it. I did about maybe 1.5 tablespoons of lemon juice, but you just want to drizzle the olive oil all over. It'll help the prosciutto crisp up really nice in the oven. And then of course I'm going to get some coarse pepper here. Again, this is not something you have to measure. This is just a really easy, simple recipe that you don't have to measure everything. I'm going to get a little salt. I don't want to go too heavy on the salt because the prosciutto already has quite a bit of salt in it. So this is what it looks like before it goes in the oven, and then I'm going to put it in at 400 degrees for 15 minutes, and it'll be done, and I'll show you what it looks like when that happens. Alright y'all, take a look at this asparagus. It looks so delicious. It smells so good while it's roasting. And I'm just going to put it on this really pretty platter so you can see how good this really looks especially for entertaining or a special occasion. This will really be a good thing to bring if you're going to a dinner party. I just love it. It's so simple. Anybody can do it, and it tastes absolutely fantastic. I can't wait till you taste it. You won't just be making it for special occasions. Believe me, you'll be making it for every night dinner. Well, maybe not every night, but you'll be making it a lot. Okay, let's just put it that way. I'm gonna taste one of these. Probably normally eat this with a knife and fork, but let's just be casual. It is so good. And the cream cheese, the herbed cream cheese just adds this extra yummy, creamy layer of flavor. It's fantastic. I can't wait for you guys to try this. Remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can hit the subscribe logo icon right up at the corner. Thanks for watching. See you soon.